PGSS Polars Senior Boys volleyball team going to have its work cut out for them this week at the AAA Provincials down in Langley. They're not expected to challenge for the podium, but that won't stop them from making the most of their time. This is the first time in 3 years that the school has even had a senior boys team, so this group of young men, including a number of grade 10s, will look to gain valuable experience and represent the North with pride. When PGSS hits the road for the AAA Senior Boys Volleyball Provincials, it will mean a little more. After all, the Polars didn't even have a senior team the last couple of years. It took utilizing a number of grade 10s, 5 to be exact, to field a team that has qualified for the Provincials this week.
I was worried that we weren't going to have a senior team since there wasn't one last year, but then we had all the juniors that played last year with us come up and play senior with us, so the majority of the team's grade 10. It's pretty different because you'd expect the grade 12s to have more playing time, but without the senior time, most of them haven't played since 3 years, since grade 9, so it's been rough on them, and since the grade 10s have been playing all through, and having a junior team constantly, it's been pretty good on them. They've been having a lot of practice and they've evolved way better.
One of those juniors thrust into the senior volleyball spotlight is Taylor Kofed, who says this season has bonded the Polars together so they can all play the sport they love.
It's kind of like we're all in the same grade. There's no difference. It's just there's no mix. It's now one grade superior than the other. We're just all gelling and we're all just good friends. For them, it's like kind of like a new beginning. I'm actually quite happy because then I can actually play volleyball because I love to play volleyball, and that's the one thing I always want to do.
PGSS heads into the Provincials with little expectations. Their ranking would suggest they won't figure into the championship conversation, and while that may be so, they have the talent to sneak up on some teams.
When we're playing our best, we are a very aggressive team. We hit the ball really well at passing. It's just in general, we're just a very strong team.
There's a lot of talking when we play our best because we're always talking to each other, telling where the ball is going, where it's coming from, how high, how low, is it a tip or not. So communication is really key on this team. If we don't talk, we just get quiet and kind of go down, which we don't play for our full potential.
And for Captain Pierce O'Bricky, he's just proud of his team. The little engine that could, the Polar Express, if you will, that has gone from not having a team at all to representing the North with pride.
It doesn't really matter what ranked we are in provincials. We just hoping to go pretty much the underdog of this whole province, so we're going to go in there and try our best and hopefully rank pretty good.